Matty, nice to be back on the court last Friday night after what's been a pretty torrid, probably 12 months, hasn't it?
Yeah, no, it's good to get back out on the court with the boys. Unfortunately did the ankle for the opening game and I thought I'd put all the injuries behind me, but no, it was great to get back out on the court.
Did you pull up okay? Was it the ankle fine?
Yeah, no, the ankle's good now.
What did you make of Shawn Redhage's performance over the past 2 games or the start to the season?
It's unbelievable. From being told pretty much never going to play again to looks like he's never lost touch at all, and it's great to have him back out there with us and hopefully it continues all year.
Not that he probably could have become a better basketball, but do you see signs that he could be actually a better player in the coming months?
Oh, definitely. As Bevo mentioned earlier, he has slowed down his game and it's probably helped him. And he sees the game better now, it's slowing down instead of up and down the whole time.
Matty, it's been a fantastic start to the season. You couldn't have wished for a better 2 weeks to kick things off.
Yeah, no, it has been a really good start to the season, but we're not getting too far ahead. We've got Townsville coming up this week and they're always tough up there, so right now we're just concentrating on those guys.
What do you put it down to, the Lightning start?
Pretty much returning 10 guys from last year, and so we didn't really have to change too much up or get to know each other, so that's probably one of the biggest reasons.
How confident are you you've got the best team out there in the NBL?
We've got confidence in each other and we're going out to play for each other every night, so we're not worried about other teams, we're just going to concentrate on us.
Has Bevo spoken about complacency at all and trying to keep you grounded and those sorts of things?
Yeah, as he told us in the locker room, he was happy with how we played on Friday, but there's signs that we've got a lot to work on if we're going to really make a run at this.
Are you happy that he's sticking around for a couple of more years?
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, really glad he's back for a couple more years.
What do you like about him as far as the coach is concerned?
Just he tells you how it is and just the style he plays, gets the fans involved, and we all love playing for him.
In terms of the start to the season, it's been a complete. Is this one of the better teams to start a season that you've been involved in? I mean, I know there's a long way to go, but in terms of your systems and your structures and everything, is it complete at the moment?
Definitely. Yeah, we got 10 returning guys, so last year we had to incorporate new guys and we weren't where we were at this year, but no, it's definitely been the best start I've ever been involved in.
Nice to have Luke Neville up there from a front court perspective as well.
No, it's great to have Luke there, a big 7-footer behind us, changing shots and that. As you've seen on Friday where he blocked Lucas Walker's dunk, and yeah, we missed that last year, so it's great to have Luke there.
Can you and Luke play on the court at the same time, do you think?
I think we can. I'm naturally a 4-position player, so I'd love to get out there and play with Luke.
What about Townsville this week? Their front court's taken a bit of a hammering injury-wise as well.
Yeah, it has. Losing Luke and Rusty. It's been tough for them, but yeah, they recruited Jacob, and we all know Jacob's a good player.
How important is it to get the wins on the road early in the season?
It's very important. Last year we struggled on the road, and we want to make a statement that we're going to be a good road team this year.
Are you concerned with Jesse Wagstaff's hair at the moment?
Wow, it is
it's nearly taken over yours.
I know, I might have to get a haircut and let him be known as the one with the wild hair now. That thing's out of control.
I don't know how many months ago, 8 months ago, would you have thought that you'd win a Player of the Week award?
No, to be honest, no. I was probably more excited just to get on the court and see if I can, help the guys here and there, but wasn't expecting to be playing, I guess, this well so early.
Bevo said it's probably slowed your game down. Matty Knight's agreed and maybe making you a better player. Do you feel like that it's maybe making you a more controlled player out there on the court?
I guess, yeah. I guess you learn a little bit more each year you play, so maybe this has made me focus on some other areas in the game I can improve on. But I still feel like I'm still a month or 2 away from really, getting the touch back and back to playing at the level that I know I'm capable of. So I still think that there's some room for improvement.
Has there been any hesitancy in your play? Have you thought about the injury during games or in the lead up to games?
I would say in the first game, probably in the first half, there was a bit of hesitancy, and I think that was going to happen no matter how much preparation I did or how many preseason games I played. Once you get out in a real game, there's going to be a bit. But since then, I've felt pretty good, and I think just the competitive fire and nature and being out on the court again is probably the excitement just has taken over a bit. So, there's moments, I would say, but there's not. It's not in my mind anymore, I'd say, for the most part.
But you haven't had to make any modifications to your game?
I don't think so. I feel pretty good, and I'm even day after a game I'm not sore, so I'm extremely pleased with that, and I think that's a huge credit to the medical team and the work we've put in, and just to make sure we did it right and ticked all the boxes before I started playing.
How much have you? Sorry, go.
Sorry, how much have you surprised yourself specifically with the numbers you've put up? I mean, you've had massive impacts in terms of your numbers the first couple of games.
That's a huge surprise to me. So, I thought I was playing okay in the preseason. Didn't know. I thought it'd be even tougher come regular season. So. And it's a credit to this group of guys. We've been playing together for most of the guys for 3 years now, so I think we kind of know the way we play, and we got that chemistry. So I think that really helps things as well.
You must be happy then with the team's start to the year. Take us through your thoughts on how well it's been and what sort of start it's been.
Well, it's encouraging that we've been able to carry forward the way we were playing in the preseason, and I think in previous years we've probably taken a step back once the regular season's hit, and I think we've actually improved since those few games. So that's encouraging, and I think it's just probably a sign that we've been together for a few years. But there's lots of rooms for improvement, and I think as long as we keep focus on that and keep striving to get better, as much as it's just a cliche, it's something that we really have to make sure that we don't take our foot off the gas, because we're a talented group, but if we don't play hard and we don't do the things that Beva wants for us, we'll get beat in this league. So it's a tough league, and any night we can fall, I think.
You might have Townsville at the right time, although they played pretty well on the weekend. Their lack of size, can you really take that as an advantage going into the game?
Yeah, I mean they have a new coach, a lot of new players. They've had quite a few injuries, so but playing in Townsville is tough. And anytime you can walk away out of there with a win, even Cairns, they beat them at their place and then lose by 30. So it's going to be a tough ask, but I think we're ready for it. And I think the maturity of this group is over the last couple of years prepared us to get wins on the road and become a dominant team on the road, not just at home.
Just last one, Kevin Lish. Bevo said his best import in the business at the moment. How have you seen his development in the last, or since last year, and since you last played alongside him?
Well, I think obviously his just confidence and his aggressiveness is really improved, and I think it showed these first two games. He's been playing lights out basketball. Anytime he touches the ball, you got confidence he's going to put it in. So, just having that maturity a couple of years out of college and having the ball in his hands a bit more, I think has really been good for him. And probably last year when we had so many injuries, we relied on him a lot. So that's probably been huge for his development as a player and in his game.